One of the smartest draft strategies in fantasy football is targeting third-year players. That's when talent meets experience and when breakouts happen. Today, I've got 3 third-year players who could explode in 2025. First up, Bryce Young, quarterback for the Panthers. Don't let last year's record fool you. Bryce flashed big upside in year 2. He was one of just 7 quarterbacks with a 36-plus point fantasy game in 2024, and more importantly, he improved noticeably in the second half under head coach Dave Canales. Now in year 3, he's more comfortable in the system, and the team added Tetaroa McMillan, a potential alpha wide receiver, in the first round. Add in a better offensive line and a more stable coaching staff, and Young has all the tools to take a big fantasy leap. In Superflex or 2 quarterback leagues, Bryce is a sneaky breakout pick. Next, Jaden Reed, wide receiver for the Packers, and maybe the most explosive player in that offense. Yes, Reed sometimes comes off the field in 2 wide receiver sets, but let's be real, that has to change. He's too dynamic to stay sidelined. He led Green Bay in touchdowns, made huge plays all over the field, and has a great connection with Jordan Love. Plus, let's not forget, Love was banged up for much of last year, which led to a run-heavy game plan. Now that he's healthy, expect more passing volume, and Reed to benefit as the team's top separator and yards after catch threat. Third-year breakout, it's lining up perfectly. Jaden Reed is a flex play with wide receiver 2 upside in 2025. Lastly, we've got a deep sleeper, Josh Downs, wide receiver for the Colts. Downs has carved out a role as a reliable slot weapon, and the upside could skyrocket if Daniel Jones wins the starting job. Why? Because Jones has a history of feeding slot receivers. Just look at what he did with Wan'Dale Robinson in New York. Downs could be that same outlet in Indy, especially with Anthony Richardson recovering and the offense needing a short yardage chain mover. If Jones is the starter, expect peppered targets in the short game, and that means Downs could quietly rack up PPR points. He's free in drafts, but he won't stay that way.